This week on the Business Casual Show, Jeremy brings Cory a cake. Cory reads us some sad stories. Demi Adejuyigbe shows us his skills as a parody artist. And I brought a sword. Let's get into it, baby. Yeah! Beautiful Tuesday. We're all here. Well, it's actually not beautiful.
Come on.
I also was like,
I said,
is it Tuesday?
No, before we started, I said, all right, Hunter, do you want to kick it off? And he's like, yeah.
Beautiful Tuesday. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
I guess.
sure.
Well, no, I'm about to go visit my family for 5 days in a really great place, and it's been awful dog shit weather in Los Angeles the last 4 days.
You would have preferred to be sent off?
Sent off. Yeah, I wish the weather gave me a little like, hey pal, this remember us by while you're out there.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit my dad in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Which he listens to this. I'm very excited for it, and I'm not just saying that because he listens to this.
Really? Because Carl, Hunter's only been talking about how upset he is about.
I will say I've talked to him personally about how it's stupid that he lives there.
Yeah,
He knows that I think it's a bad choice for him to live there.
Why does he live there?
Property tax.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow. Yeah, but the thing that like you pay that, and in exchange you get like good weather and like nice people and like cool things happening.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want any of that.
Yeah.
In Mississippi. It was actually a very nice bonding moment I had with my grandmother as an adult person, is being on the phone and being like, why the fuck are they living there? And I'm like, yeah, Grandma, why are they living there?
Yeah. That is a level of grandparent companionship. Is shit talking your parents.
Yeah.
Have you done this?
I have not.
But it's also like, I'm thankful it's not anything heavy.
I'm waiting until the next generation comes. I'm like, y'all can bond to shit talk about me.
Yeah. You're gonna be. You want to have kids?
I do. Yeah.
I feel like you would. I feel like you'd be a great dad. I feel like you're gonna be an even better grandpa.
I'd be a fucking killer.
You're gonna be
grandpa.
a silly ass grandpa.
Grandpa Demi is gonna be so
I'm bringing
sprightly.
pranks.
Yeah.
I'm bringing like the kids, or my kids will be like, fuck, grandpa's coming.
You're Willy Wonka rolling with your cane into every interaction.
I'm having a heart attack. It's real this time. It's not real. It's not real. Don't fall for it. It's all right. It wasn't real. The thing is, you got to set up so then when you really have a heart attack, they're not sad. Because they're like, we thought it was a prank again.
Yeah.
And then it's like, great, then you don't have to.
Yeah, then it's not sad.
Yeah. It's a long.
It's okay.
They don't feel the stress of it. It's just like, oh, grandpa's gone. It's like, fuck.
Oh shit.
He got us.
He got us. Yeah.
There's no
Greatest
stress
trick.
going up. It's just the after.
Exactly.
The eternity after.
Or then it's also like, oh no, he's still. You're at the funeral. It's like, this is part of it. This is fucking part
like,
of it. I'm not gonna. I'm not feeling grief. He's
Until they
coming
literally
back.
close the thing. Yeah.
Like
maybe
you develop an Andy Kaufman like reputation
Exactly.
where you're like, it could be.
They're gonna be in vacation 20 years down the line. They're gonna be like, I see him. Goddamn, he's fucking. It's like, and I will be like at the end of The Dark Knight Rises, just with a little at a cafe, just like winking at them. Like, God damn it, I know that's him.
Would you want to go by Grandpa, or would you want like Peepaw or Pop?
They will call me Demi.
They would call me Sir Demi.
Mr. Adejuyigbe.
Because I will be knighted by them.
Yes, sir.
my grandpa was Papa.
Papa.
Yeah, he
I
was
feel like
the
the
one.
vowels are all mixed up.
Papa. Yeah, not Peepaw. Papa. Yeah, it was short for pop. Yeah, he loved popcorn.
No, he was like, say, welcome to the Business Casual Show.
Sure, I wasn't done talking about my grandpa,
sorry.
who's no longer with us.
Whoa, that's rude of me. Sorry.
Rip Papa.
Rip-a-pa.
No, it's okay. Welcome to the Business Casual Show. My grandpa was Santa. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you told that story here
Santa's
yet?
dead?
No.
No, you
Santa
haven't.
died. Santa
But
died.
welcome. I'm Hunter.
We
Cory.
gotta kick it off normal stuff.
Hunter just like, I got the ring.
Where will I cut that into?
I don't know, man. You leave this all in.
Yeah, we can leave it all in.
Why not? Yeah. But welcome to the Business Casual Show. If you're tuning in, I'm Hunter. I'm joined by Cory and Jeremy.
And this is our lovely guest, Demi Adejuyigbe.
Hello.
Welcome, Demi. How's it going, man?
It's going great. So what?
Are you concerned?
No, I'm just now so self-conscious.
I'm never
about
giving you the reins
everything I
again.
say.
Oh no,
Can I actually say I was going to tell a story, but I realized that story is part of my pitch later.
Oh, yeah.
So I then kind of freaked and went, lovely Tuesday outside.
Beautiful Tuesday.
You went full Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning, Sunday morning.
Beautiful
do we remember
morning,
this?
Sunday
No.
morning,
Sunday
yes.
morning. She was like in an interview and they were like asking about something and then she just like went cold for like 5 seconds, then went, it's morning. Sunday morning.
But to be clear, you're not taking any arrows out of your quiver. You're not ruling anything out. Good morning. Sunday morning.
Oh boy.
It's like when Mitch McConnell.
It was like
it's just been
McConnell
like
style.
the time when he's
Yeah.
just talking, he's like, and then we have to.
When McConnell does that, I think he's shifting bodies. I think he is sort of like he pressed a button in a control center somewhere, and he's in his
Moving
other
into
body.
another
He's like,
body.
fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah,
Moving into
I gotta
Benson
go
Boone's body.
back in.
I would love for him to accidentally press the wrong button, and he tries to do a flip in the McConnell body. It's like, oh, fuck. Why did he do that? We would all be like, shit, he's gonna live forever then if he can do that.
The way that our entire world would come crashing down if we're like, oh, they're just flipping between bodies.
Yeah. We find that out because Benson Boone is just sitting there like a Ken doll somewhere. Mitch McConnell is folded in half after trying to do a backflip.
God, Benson Boone being Mitch McConnell's The Substance
Yes.
is a great.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Who would? Oh, but like, is Benson Boone Southern? Because that would actually track.
I think Benson Boone's Southern.
He
I don't know.
sounds.
He has the
name like
propensity
that.
to become
Mormon.
Southern.
He's Mormon.
He's
Yeah.
Mormon.
That's the only thing I know. I've not heard a single song of his. I've just seen him do flips, and I know that he's Mormon. I don't know what you. I don't know what you guys are doing right now.
I want you, I need you, oh God. This isn't doing it for you?
No, you sound like a ship on. You sound like a siren on a ship that's going down.
Yeah, SOS.
I don't. I'm
I thought
realizing
you were
now.
going to say a siren attracting a ship to crawl into the rocks
Yeah,
because we're singing
you
so
sound like a siren that's
beautifully.
about
gotta
to
go
ship
over
down.
Yeah. Have you guys
Just
seen
showing a little
the
leg each time.
Have you seen the Office siren trend on social media?
No.
It's this thing where
Careful.
I'm realizing I don't know any music or trends specifically because I'm not on TikTok.
Oh man,
But
I'm
tell me
so
about this.
fucked on it. Yeah. I'm just gonna catch you up on TikTok this whole
Thank you.
podcast. No, there's this thing called Office Sirens, and it's getting all these women fired because it's like these like very, very beautiful influencers who are like me putting together these are women who have never worked in an office in their life, and they're like, this is what I would wear on the first day of the office, and it's just like very hypersexualized outfits, and then young women entering the workforce are like looking to these fashion influencers for fashion advice to wear to their first day of work, and they're like, I just got fired for wearing this on my first day of work, and it's like then they post the outfit, and all the comments are like, yeah.
Why don't they just simply look at what other people are wearing in the
At
outfit?
work.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start dressing like an office siren for the podcast.
That could be really good. I think that'd be great.
Just wearing extra inappropriate sexy clothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear like a
You wear the
mini
Borat
skirt.
bathing suit.
I'm gonna wear the Borat. Yeah. That's what I think. That's my interpretation.
What are the odds that you wear the Borat bathing suit to the next pod?
1 in 5.
3, 2,
2,
1,
3.
2.
Okay, reverse odds.
3, 2, 1,
3.
1.
Okay, thank God. Have
You know about this?
I don't know what just happened, but then one of you moved and it sounded like a clown honk, and I was like, I felt like Mitch McConnell. I'm like, just go to another place. I don't know what's going on.
Go to do the backflip. Go to the backflip
yeah.
boy. Go to the backflip boy.
So that's an odds are. Do you ever do odds are?
No.
I think in the UK they call it odds on. I found this. They called it odds on.
Those
cute.
fucking guys.
Yeah,
they're
they-
always.
Odds
It's
on?
always
you
a
gotta
little
be something-
different.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
put a U in all spellings.
Yeah. Shut up.
Odds on. What is it? Freak
That's
show
why
starting?
we left you.
And came here.
I can't handle all these fucking U's! God damn it! It's called Z! It's not Z! Z is an electronic musician!
It's called aluminum.
You sound like such a Republican.
It's called aluminum.
It was a man and a woman, Adam and Steve,
And I didn't know-
aluminum.
I didn't know nothing about this
I'm a two-issue
aluminium
voter.
woo.
Where I'm from, we drive on the right.
Tell you that much. Odds are is if we suggest something is going to happen, I'll say odds are you do it. And then it would be if I'm challenging Jeremy, I say odds are that you do this funny thing. He sets the odds. He'll say
We did 1 in 5, but you can do 1 in 10. You can do 1 in 100 if it's something you really, really don't want to do.
and depending on how little you want to do it, you might do bigger odds. And then 3, 2, 1, then we both say a number, but in the range. And then if we say the same number, the person who is challenged has to do it. If we say different numbers, there's a chance for rebuttal, and then it could get reversed.
Not everyone does the rebuttal, I've learned.
It's an important.
That's what
part.
makes
an
it good,
important
because
part.
then you really got to,
If you're
you
going to
gotta stand
challenge
on your
someone
word
to do
a
it,
little
you need to
bit.
be
Yeah,
willing
yeah.
to, take what you're giving out.
The last one I did, it was with Zach Zucker, and it was I have to legally change my name to Zug Zunny.
That was
Zug
really,
Yeah.
Like Bugs Bunny.
Like
but-
Bugs Bunny, but with Z's.
I
So
really
I've been
would've
dragging
been-
my feet on it, but I really have I'm like, I could do it.
Did you really? And you lost.
Dude, in this like current political climate, if you get deported because you changed your
Oh
name
my
to
God.
Zug,
And just something happens in the cross streams.
are you
trying to
a
play
darer? Do you dare?
No. I'm because I'm like, just, if you tell me to do it and I want to do it,
You'll just do it,
Yeah.
and if you don't, you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
I'm
always
glad.
picking truth.
I'm always picking truth. No, I'm
Truth
I've
or
never,
Dare?
When no one's asking me to play Truth or Dare now.
Truth or dare?
Sorry, we're all 17.
Yeah, truth.
Truth or Dare right now?
Yeah, truth or dare.
Dare.
Dare?
Yeah. After everything I just said, I'm like, dare. Let's
Dare.
go.
Oh, fucking
shit.
shit.
You can do. Would you do a backflip in here?
I don't know.
No. That's another thing. It's like, we dare you to do backflips. Like, oh, no.
Yeah, no. That's it's.
What do I lose?
No, that's the game. Okay.
All right.
You're like Cory. I don't even know what you like.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't know if like I don't care what you think. Yeah.
No.
Truth or Dare
you
is the
very
worst because all the dares are just like run around.
The thing is, the older you get, Truth or Dare is just a game horny people play in a way that I'm like, hey, calm down.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
just be honest with yourself. Go be horny somewhere else. Don't
Yeah.
make me. Although I did have my first kiss on a dare.
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's, that's nice.
I once
Yeah.
Googled before I'd kissed anybody, I Googled like, how do you stop kissing? That was like my big fear.
What if it never ends?
It was a
think I
genuine
get that.
fear I had. Not fear, but like
That you wouldn't
like
say the
real
code word?
concern was like not kissing, but like when you make out with someone, like what happens? Like, do you just stop?
Well, you come.
And then you just that's what everyone told me on Reddit. Yeah. No, I had I just really it confounded me of what that could.
I
like,
think
be.
I fully understand that, though, where it's just sort of like either what marks it as the end or like what's the cool way to
Yeah, I wanted tips.
yeah.
There were none, but like I was really like it was.
They're just
I
like,
was stressed.
you don't, brother.
Well, no, it is sort of
just
just
let
like
it ride.
that is definitely a child who's never experienced kissing someone before being like, well, why? When do I end it? It's like, well, man, if it's good, you don't want to end it.
That's
like
funny.
you want to keep
Well,
kissing
you're
that
like,
person.
yeah. What do I do after? Yeah.
You say thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.
You doff your fedora.
You shake her hand, you give her 5 stars. That's another thing where it's like you will ask the internet for tips, and I'm always just like, okay, before I get this advice, who are you? What do I know about you?
Yeah.
Because your advice might be really, really bad. But it's like you Google it, and it's just some guy on Reddit is just like, I'll answer it for you, and it's like, sure, I guess I'm taking your advice.
Yeah.
You're just the first person to say anything about it. I'm like, well, great.
Well, great. I guess this is true. I trust the adults on the internet. I'm moving Hunter's mic.
Yeah,
with
no,
my
I've been dealing with Mike Standriff this entire last 3 episodes actually.
Who's Mike
but-
Standriff?
Who's Mike Standriff?
Come on now.
The man who killed my wife.
I've been dealing with
I'm
Mike
sorry, I
Standriff.
shouldn't have laughed at that. That's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's shocking. People
it's
people
very-
laugh in shocking news
Of course,
sometimes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
How did
feel
he-
knowing my wife's been killed?
How did he do it?
With a knife.
Oh, you said that like obviously.
Obviously, he stabbed her.
He
Oh,
stabbed
okay.
her.
No, he
Oh,
killed
who
her.
wouldn't stab my wife?
I have a real.
I wouldn't.
It's Mike Standriff.
Mike
It's
Standriff.
Mike Standriff.
Yeah,
P.T.
that's who
Griffin.
killed my wife with a knife in the room I didn't know about. Anyways, what are we even talking about?
Anyway, this week on the Business Casual
Show.
Show.
It's Tuesday and it's nice outside. Also, our
funny, we
intern
were-
Andrew is here
Our
today.
intern Andrew's here.
Sorry, why are you dressed like that, buddy?
I came from my religious studies class.
Oh, right, because you are
I'm a
a
religious
college
studies major.
student.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is.
What'd you learn today?
We talked a little bit about Judas.
Yeah,
Okay.
big guy.
Oh, I love that
He did a-
guy.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did a
yeah.
lot- I don't want to spoil it, but he does a lot.
Yeah.
Andrew,
yeah.
do you dress for every like religion that you study?
Yeah, I do. It really
So today's Christianity.
gets me in the mood. Yeah. So today I'm
Yeah.
doing like Christianity, Catholicism.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to read.
What's going on later this week?
Later this week we got Buddhism, so I'll shave my head.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say that.
No, you can. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You said shave your head.
You're the
There's
one
a
in
lot worse
class.
stuff you could have said.
Yeah,
That's true.
no, devoting yourself to the study of being a monk involving shaving your head.
You gonna give away all your stuff too for that day?
Yeah, for a day I'll give it away.
And then beg
And the
for it all
next
back.
day, yeah.
All right, who wants to go
Yeah,
first
let's
with
do the
their
bits.
segments?
I would love to go first.
Great, let's
and you'll
do
find
it.
out
Great.
why. Okay, great. You guys might not know this, but when this episode releases, it will be Cory's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Not the exact date, but it is like this effectively is the Cory birthday pod.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Honored to be
And-
here for this.
Yeah, thanks for coming to my birthday
Yes,
pod,
of
Demi.
course.
And I wanted to celebrate that, and so I got a cake.
Okay.
I got cake for your birthday.
That's really nice. That's a really nice thing
I
to
ordered
do.
it. I got it through this phone service.
I, for 2 seconds, thought that would be it. Phone service.
Yeah.
I got it through this phone service where you just call them on the phone and you tell them what you want the cake to look like.
Okay. Oh,
And then they give you the cake.
Oh, good.
Cool.
And so I haven't looked at the cake yet.
Okay.
Of course.
But I got it, and I figured let's
so
can we
nice.
celebrate now?
Yeah, sure.
Let me get the cake. Okay,
That's very cool. Oh, it's Carvel.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy.
Well, hold on a minute.
Hold the fort.
That's hold the
Hold
fort.
it, hold it for it.
That's not right. That's not.
You want me
It just doesn't really look right.
It's probably a lot more than. You want me to?
Just see that there. Yeah.
Do you need me to read that for you?
Yeah,
real
Hunter, why
quick?
don't you just go ahead and take a read of what ended up happening
Yeah,
there.
what you ordered on the phone. Okay, this cake this Carvel cake that Jeremy ordered says. So basically, I just needed to say "Happy Birthday, Cory," then a picture of Cory. Great, thanks. Beep. Now time to kick back with my favorite show. Click. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Oh my god.
And then it ran out of space.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my fucking
Oh yeah. Yeah. This makes
That's
sense.
why they got two.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was just an extra.
And the second cake says, but where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Lucky there's a family guy. Gladly there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. He's a family guy. And then it melted a little bit, so I can't really see past the condensation in here. But there's more.
Oh my god.
Okay, all the things that make us laugh and cry. He's a family guy. I'm gonna watch on my phone for a double family guy. Oh no, I'm still on the phone with Mr. Cake.
Yeah.
Mr. Cake.
Yeah, we should eat this. It's melting.
Let's put it right over
You
here.
want me to go get you guys forks and spoons? And
Yeah,
Yes,
I didn't know. I was gonna get them
please.
before.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's
Alright,
not
I'll go
really
grab 'em.
religious studies, but I appreciate. I'm genuinely so lightheaded from laughing. I don't feel good.
So,
This is
so now we just have two full,
Ice cream-
actively melting ice cream cakes. That. Wow, you wait.
So and
Is this the same
I
place
understand.
that you-
I understand we had to go quickly in the last part, but I really want to
Yeah,
emphasize. Now time to go on my phone so I can do double Family Guy.
Double Family Guy.
Oh no, I'm still on the phone with
And
Mr.
the original
Cake.
draft of it
Cake.
was so much longer that I was going to be like, time to do my, I love saying my patented thing, double
Yeah, yeah.
Family Guy.
Double Family Guy, but
That's
they were
where I
like-
watch Family Guy on my phone and on TV.
Were you
I
then gonna,
ask-
was it gonna be a third cake that then says it all again?
Oh God, it'd be so
And
good.
there would have been a 100.
If I had a writer's room for this,
Can
I would
I
have had a
ask-
third cake.
We don't
you-
need to
could
include
you
this,
love
but
it?
this is a callback to a bit Jeremy did in
the
another
first
episode
episode.
where he got us a business casual show T-shirt, and then
and same thing.
and then the same thing happened on the T-shirt.
I was wondering why, because as soon as he said a phone service, I was like, you guys see
I'm
it's
really liking this.
I was
Well,
so
that
excited for the
I
phone
wasn't caught
service.
on that, but I was more so just like, oh, okay, right, a thing.
Yeah.
You didn't just get Cory cake, obviously.
Every year for the Oscars, I host a party and like make a custom trophy for whoever gets the most like predictions right.
Yeah.
And every year I do the same similar bit where it's just like, just write Oscar winner on it. Is that okay? And like it says all of that on
Oh
the.
yeah.
But this is leagues above. Was it also Family Guy on the shirt?
No, the shirt was me saying, all right, now that that's done, I'm going to munch into this big plate of ribs. Munch, 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 munch.
I'm gonna pivot because my bit's a little too similar, so I'm not gonna bring out the cakes for mine.
Let's talk about your stance here. What's going on, buddy?
Well, I have to be back here for my bit.
Interesting.
Sort of reveal.
I feel like I gotta kill this Benson Boone guy. You
don't even know who he is.
I don't
He's
know.
the backflip guy. It's
He's the
true.
backflip
Yeah,
guy, and I'm
that's
like,
true.
that's my fucking thing, and I only got to do one. He's like, I'll do as many as I can. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're devaluing a thing
The
for me.
backflip.
I have a show that I've been doing for like last year called Demi Adejuyigbe is going to do one backflip, and the entire appeal is, wouldn't it be cool to see me do a backflip? And now this fucking Benson Boone guy comes out of nowhere. He's playing stadiums. He's on SNL doing flips, and I'm like, it's like a magician who comes out of the way going, I'll teach you how to do the tricks for free. You're devaluing my entire business model, fucker. All right? You want to do front flips, that's fine. I don't give a fuck about that. That's not impressive. But you come out on stage, you're jumping off of pianos, you're doing backflips. No one's going to come and see me do one.
It's an hour that leads up to a backflip.
Correct.
One Demi backflip is equivalent to 7 Benson Boone backflips.
Yes. And you know what?
Benson Boone backflip.
Benson Boone backflip. The BBB, if you will. The Better Business Bureau will be getting a call.
But it's about supply and demand. You have a higher value backflip.
Correct.
He's flooded the market with his backflips.
Yeah, you
He's devaluing the flip.
you want pewter, or you want sterling silver one backflip, right?
Pewter.
You want to spend a year's salary on your backflip, right? Benson Boone's coming out of here. He's getting his backflips out of fucking vending machines at the bowling alley. That's not the ring you want. It's not the ring you want.
Hunter, what is your bit? Why are you like this?
Well,
Hunter, why are you like this?
Well, because I thought Demi, I knew you're coming on the show.
Sure.
Obviously.
Demi,
Why
Demi?
I like this, Demi? It's Tuesday. But Demi, when I heard you were coming on the show, I've seen your show. Demi does one backflip.
Yes.
And it's one parenthesis backflip.
That's correct.
Yeah. You're a man of theater. You're a man of many references. And I thought we could bring a more heightened bit to the show today.
More than a backflip.
To sort of elevate the theatricality and the respect that you bring to the stage, I wanted to bring to this podcast.
I love that.
And that's why my bit today. Big sword! Okay. Big sword!
Holy shit!
I got a big sword!
Yes. That looks real.
That's a big
Big sword.
It's a big sword.
If you're listening, Hunter brought in a 5-foot-long sword.
Yeah, it's a claymore that I've had since I was in 7th grade.
Wait, they're called claymores?
Somebody's never played Skyrim.
Yeah. I just thought a claymore was a bomb.
Same.
No, well, Scottish claim. This is a Scottish claymore.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah.
now I know that.
I had this idea. I remembered I had this sword. I want all of you guys to give your best speech as a king that's about to inspire his army to go into battle.
Very good.
Cool.
Yeah. So I have a cape and I have the sword that we can all pass around.
Do you want to go first or do I go last?
I'll go last. I have different scenarios that I'm going to give you guys.
Oh, you're
of,
going to give us
Okay,
scenarios.
I
Okay,
love
sweet.
this.
the army you're leading and the army you're up against.
Great.
So we can just
I'm
pass
going.
it
Do you want me to
around.
go first? Or?
Yeah. And
Okay.
here, let me just flip around.
Jesus
Christ alive!
So you didn't
It's
bring this out
heavy,
when we were
too.
trying to cut the cake. This is just
okay,
solidly
here we go.
one cut across.
The most inspiring speech gets to cut the cake with the sword.
That is an incentive.
Okay. I'll get set, and then you can give me my prompt.
Okay, great. Jeremy.
This is gonna do numbers on forced perspective talk.
Jeremy, you are leading an army.
Why are you wearing this thing like that?
What? It's really you're gonna learn. This whole thing is really hard. It's a hard thing to do. You're in a chair with a microphone.
My bad.
Yeah, being cool is really hard.
No, it is not. Simple.
No, it's simply not. All right, Jeremy, you are leading your army. You have to inspire your army of out-of-work actors to charge into the opposing forces of an army of drunk Elvis impersonators.
Unemployed actors into Elvis impersonators.
Into drunk Elvis impersonators.
It's tough there, men, women, non-binary friends. Strong start. It's tough out there. Co-stars have dried up. Commercial roles nowhere to be seen. But there is a brighter future out there, where there's a world full of employment. Every day, a place to be, a place to go. That land, Hollywood Boulevard. We'll take it for ourselves, men, women, non-binary folks. We'll charge Hollywood Boulevard and take the work for ourselves. We'll shake our hips. We'll wear our wigs. And we'll wear our Benson Boone outfits. And we will make $5 a day!
Yeah, very good.
In my world, we're killing them.
Yeah, you're gonna go. Yeah,
To take their jobs.
Yeah, to take their jobs. All right.
Jeez.
Yeah. Now you know.
I've had this thing the entire time you guys have known me.
I'm gonna don it on you.
Yeah. Would you
Oh,
don it?
that's good.
And then would you doff it later too?
Hello?
Hello? I asked if you would doff.
I asked.
Hello, I asked you a question.
All right, Cory.
It doesn't even look like I'm
It doesn't really
wearing it.
matter. It doesn't really matter who you're. Actually, I kind of like who it's up against.
Cool.
All right, Cory,
Guitar.
you are inspired. You ready?
Yes.
You're inspiring your army of nuns to go up against a really big pigeon.
Women. Men. Non-binary nuns. There is a battle afoot. Nay, a battle a scaly foot. A scaly claw foot. A big one. It's a big foot connected to a big bird, but it's not Big Bird. This is no Sesame Street. Nuns, we are fighting a giant pigeon. So we need to bring things that giant pigeons hate, like giant boots and giant slingshots. Some of you will die, but please know that when you get to heaven, there will be 72 virgins waiting. Not really sure what nuns believe. Gonna have to ask Andrew about that. Tonight, we dine in hell!
Stuck the landing. That was
All
great.
right.
Yeah.
Stuck the landing with a nice quote.
No, it wasn't a quote. I made that up.
Oh.
No.
Andrew, can we get a fact check on that?
Yeah, I don't think nuns believe that.
All right.
Okay, cool. Word.
Sorry.
All right.
Demi, would you
Demi.
like to be doffed? Oh my God.
It really is here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, don it
Maybe
on
you,
real
if
quick.
you want to flip it, you can like hold it next to you like it's in a throat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
fire.
Ooh, that's
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 fire.
got power.
Demi, you're leading. You're leading a bunch of overworked Latina mothers. Against.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay. How about just a?
No, please.
No,
This is the prompt.
Any questions?
Yeah, this is the word. Nope.
It's on the laptop.
He's a serious
of course.
actor. You
Yeah.
said he's a theatrical guy.
And you're about to charge into a bunch of emus armed with machine guns. Inspire this army, my friend.
Oh, he's locked in.
Women. That's all. Now, you've had it hard. Your entire lives, you've had it hard. Since birth, since you were a teen, since you were an adult, since you had your children. And today, I won't lie to you, you're gonna have it hard once more. Because ahead of you lie a bunch of emus. And they aren't armed, but they're dangerous. But you know what they aren't? Latina. And you know what you are? Latina. And you know what that's giving you? It's giving you courage. It's giving you strength. It's giving you the tools you need to become the overworked mother you are today. And today, you're gonna work once more, because you're gonna charge those emus with all the spirit that your Latina-ness has provided you. And you're gonna say in the face of those emus, "Si se puede." Si se puede. Because you know what they can't? They can't puede! Wait, that's not.
Hey, that was
Ellos
good.
no pueden.
There we go.
Nice. Hell
That was
yeah.
great. That
Very
was
inspiring. I was inspired, man.
Thank you.
That was great.
I speak for all of the overworked Latinas in this room.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was really cool.
You want to do one?
Yeah, could you give me a prompt? Would you mind giving me a prompt? Could
Yeah,
you think
sure.
of one?
We can tag team.
You are leading a group of people who were really hoping, like it's like 15 minutes before you were going into battle and you hadn't texted them yet, and they were really hoping that you were going to cancel, and you just confirmed that you're going into battle.
Okay.
Bunch of flakes.
Bunch of flakes.
Bunch of flakes. Slackers, flakes.
People that were
low lives.
hoping I would
Hoping
flake.
that you were gonna flake, and going into battle with.
And you're charging us Staples.
Okay.
You're just busting into a Staples.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Do you have an accent that you want to throw on this?
No. I want you to choose an accent, but I will not be. It's got to be an accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Surprise. I showed up. I know you all were hoping to flee this here field. Return to your televisions, your bongs, your video games. I know you were hoping to post on Instagram a sort of story that would inspire the feeling that you were wanting to go out, when in reality you were perfectly pleased with parking your butt on the couch. But no more, men! You see, what's better than doing nothing? Is doing stuff. Doing stuff. Why, there's nothing greater on this earth than getting together with your buddies, making a plan, and doing said plan without hoping one of them wouldn't show up so you could go back to doing whatever bullshit's mindlessly on your phone in your home on your couch with your cat. And you know what's the best thing you can do with your buddies? Break it into a Staples office supply. Out of business hours. At your local hometown strip mall. So let's get in there and actually hang out for once. 'Cause I think if we do this crime, this misdemeanor, borderline felony, we can staple back together the fabrics of our friendship. Yay! Si se puede! Si se puede!
Very warm now.
Yeah.
That was good. That was really
damn.
inspiring.
Thanks,
That was really
guys.
good.
Thank you. I can't win though because it was my game. So
I think you can.
I
Give it to
think
yourself.
yeah?
I think whoever you were gonna give it to, the three of us veto and we give it to you.
oh well. Hiya!
With a pud through the cake to the table.
We regularly joke that we just do not pay any service to our audio listeners. We really try to direct you towards the YouTube and the Spotify.
If you're wondering what I just said when I did when I said hiya, I sort of gently put the sword into the cake.
the cake that is experiencing like glacial melt.
So, for my bit, I know that we've done a lot of comedy on this podcast. And I'd love to.
Jesus Christ.
I'd love to just tap into another form of comedy that I like to do.
For the listeners, Demi is wearing sunglasses.
to show that I'm a different person.
Oh, sorry.
Now,
There's a man here wearing sunglasses.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, so one thing I've kind of been dipping my toes into is parody, right? And parody.
Who are you if you're not Demi?
I'm still Demi.
You're still Demi.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
I
Great,
dip my
awesome.
toes into parody a bit.
Okay.
And so I'd love to just, I've been working at this, sort of trying to show everyone that I can do other things as well.
Yeah.
And I'd love to just, do some parody songs for you all tonight, if that's okay.
That would be
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. With my parody, I've sort of acquired the skill to do it like improv. I can parody anything at any given point, anytime.
All right.
So
wow.
if you guys want to just give me a topic, and I can sing you a quick parody song about it.
Okay, yeah. I'll hit you with grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping? All right. Can you hit the track for me?
Sure.
You guys know this song, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we can
monetizing
use
this
video.
this at all.
You think you know this song, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do a little twist on it. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful peppers? Cut it. So I don't want to do too much. Because, you know, you can't license the entire song. But you understand how in the original song it says people, right? I'll change that to be peppers.
Which you can get at the grocery store.
Which you can get at the grocery store. Yeah.
I'd love to hear how it expands, but I mean, that's a great start.
We can't
afford that.
Yeah.
You can't be giving away all your talents for free.
All right, give me. Let's do another one. Let me do.
Let's do maybe something. Maybe make it a little political. Washington D.C.
Washington D.C. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hit the track. You guys know this song, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love
well,
the
you
social
think
network.
you know this song. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful Donald Trump? Cut it. So in the original song, the lyric is beautiful people.
Right.
And what I did to sort of give it a political spin, talk about what's going on in the world nowadays, is I changed it to the US president. Who
Donald
is
Trump. Yeah,
Donald Trump.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump.
Wow.
Kind of ironic too, because some people would say he's not beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
the political
In the song,
commentary
What
comes
would you
in.
say?
Oh, well, I would ask him, how does it feel to be one of the beautiful Donald Trump? And
Yeah.
he'd be like, maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
Make him think a little bit.
Starting a conversation.
Kind of the power of parody.
Yeah, parody really just kind of takes society and it puts a mirror up to it.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Parody for social change.
I'd love to get another suggestion here.
Yeah, if we could. But I think just a general one that's been, kind of debated. Recycling.
Recycling.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, as a parody artist, you have to know that sometimes topics are just a little
All right,
difficult.
fine.
I don't have one.
Okay, space junk.
Space junk. Yeah, I could do that.
Like
yeah.
space station, space
Yeah,
junk.
like refuse in space.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me think. All right, hit the track.
I know this song.
Yeah, you know this song, right? You think you know this song. I put a little twist on it, see? How does it feel to be one of the beautiful recycling? Cut it. I freaked out. I'm sorry. Because at the last minute, I figured it out. I was like, I know the twist, right?
Okay.
Safer recycling.
Saying the prompt back
Yeah.
to me.
Well, it's not exactly the prompt, because you said recycling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so in my head...
And then you said pass.
No, well, yeah, because I was like, I can't do it. But when you said recycling, I was thinking the verb. And then when I said it, it was the noun version. You know, yes, so it's a bit different.
What do you mean the noun version of recycling?
Recycling
oh,
is the
oh,
concept
oh,
of
recycling.
recycling.
Yeah, the
okay,
recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus
I get you.
recycling. I'm
Yeah.
recycling.
As an action, it's hard to parody an action. It's very easy to parody a thing.
That's true.
That's really interesting. Yeah.
I never thought about that about
yeah.
parody. Yeah.
I'd love to do another. I'd love to.
Yeah, you wanna
I
do
feel like
another?
you guys
Yeah.
you aren't convinced.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm not fully convinced.
Okay.
Not fully convinced.
All right.
I think
loving
you're
it,
very
but-
talented.
Tell you what, could I get a suggestion from the intern?
Andrew, yeah.
Maybe something you've been talking about in your studies.
Yeah, let's do the Bible.
The Bible.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Okay, careful now.
I know.
Careful now.
I'm not
Careful
gonna
now.
not gonna ruffle any feathers. It's all right. I got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Hit the track.
There it is.
I know this one.
Yeah, you think you know it.
I thought I knew.
You thought you knew it, didn't you? I've added a little twist on it, yeah?
Oh shit.
Oh, right, of course.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Well, hold on now.
Hang on.
Well, you cut it before I could say.
Oh, what?
Oh.
You've been having me cut it there every time for
Well,
copyright.
I wanted to go a little bit further. Because sometimes it's like one of the
Run it
beautiful
back.
people.
I wanna hear it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
stop.
Oh, I know this one.
Well, you think you know
You
it.
think you know it. You're saying my lines.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, man. Let him have that.
I had a little bit of a twist on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people who killed Jesus? Cut it.
We should have let you keep cooking.
I'm glad we ran it back.
So that's a bit of a, it's a commentary.
Yeah,
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people that killed Jesus?
Yeah, you're talking to the Romans.
Yeah.
I'm sure the song would keep going into something
I
crazy.
bet they are beautiful. People lifting heavy stuff,
sure.
eating just like basic grains and meat. It's
And everyone back there
pretty
was
fit.
buff as hell.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
I mean, they're the Romans, yeah.
Baby, you're a
Roman.
Baby, you're a Roman. Baby, you're a Roman too. You keep all your money in a big brown bag inside the where was the cave where Jesus was?
Inside the cave where Jesus was?
Yeah.
What is the cave where Jesus
do?
Do you know the cave where Jesus
You
was?
got a future in this
I don't
yourself.
think Jesus
Yeah,
was in the
I
cave.
do love parody.
Sorry, what's that?
No.
was
sorry,
just
what was
asking
that?
the religious-
What was that?
Nothing,
I was like, what's the
No,
cave
no,
that-
repeat it.
What's
I was
up?
saying I didn't know where Jesus was in a cave. I mean, maybe I haven't gotten to that part yet. of the
Oh,
Bible.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Comes
Yeah, that's
later,
the
yeah.
New Testament.
The New Testament. There's a second one.
That was really good.
Thank you. Kind of a song that you thought you might know, but
It's
I put a little twist on it.
You put a little twist on
A
it.
little twist on it.
It's worth not monetizing the bit for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I think so. Yeah,
not
it's worth
losing all the money on this video.
It's
is
worth giving
it.
Paul McCartney every dollar you want, all 13 cents.
Yeah, probably losing. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, 0.13 cents.
That's what I meant. Yes.
yeah.
13 cents would be huge.
It'd be huge.
I gotta admit something.
Oh shit,
The entire time I've been doing a fake voice.
What?
you're joking.
What?
You're fucking me.
I speak. I'm not fucking you, man.
Fucking me
I
right
speak
now.
like this.
What?
Wow.
Since when?
I think since I was 4. No, since I was
You
6.
sounded
That's
like
when
the-
you stopped
Hello,
being
mother.
British.
Yeah, hello,
real talk.
mother.
Real
Yeah.
talk. I had a British accent until I was 6.
No way.
Because I
yeah.
lived in England the first 4 years of my
So
life.
you were a little boy with a
was a
British
little-
accent.
Mummy.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Damn.
Little
so you were
Demi
putting,
with a British accent.
Can you
That's so
imagine?
fucking
That's
cute.
awesome.
Imagine
So
where I'd
cute.
be now.
you're putting on a voice though. Why are you putting on a voice? You're
Just
Demi,
felt like if I'm doing parody, I would want to be a parody of myself as well. But the truth is, you can't be a parody of yourself. You have to embrace who you are and trudge forward, letting everyone get to know the real you. It's the only way to make it work in this business.
That's. Oh, Grandpa Demi fell asleep. Well, that's the only way to make it into your business.
great. Thank you, Demi. Thank
he's
you
up.
for the.
Oh, he's doing a
shit.
somersault.
Oh, he's doing a somersault and in midair switch to a backflip.
Sleeping and flipping.
Jesus was not in a cave. Hey, no,
Sorry.
Ow.
it's my bit.
Oh, my bad. Well, sorry, I just got too excited. Why don't we instead do my bit?
Let's do it.
Okay, this is boys.
It's Tuesday.
Gentlemen, it's Tuesday. Are you guys familiar with the saddest short story in the world?
Yes.
Yes.
I should hope you are, because I told you about this bit in advance. It is not a surprise. So the saddest short story in the world is, of course, For Sale Baby Shoes Never Worn.
That's Hemingway, right?
It's Hemingway.
Wow.
Never thought that was that sad. I'm like,
I don't think it's that sad.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't mean the baby had to have died.
No.
Maybe he
But
just
Even
didn't
if
like
it
that
does,
shoes.
it's like, it's sad. It's not. Is it the saddest
It's not
thing
the
in
saddest.
the world?
No.
It was the saddest thing in the world in like 1918.
Yeah, even still, babies died way more frequently back then.
yeah, for sale baby shoes, baby died.
Baby
That's
died.
sadder.
That's sadder.
To the point. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
that.
So to that point,
or just baby died.
baby died. 2 words.
Do word, baby dead.
Yeah.
So to that point, here are some even sadder, shorter stories.
Good.
I've asked you guys to prepare some as
Yeah,
well.
I have a couple.
I'm excited for yours.
Okay, I've got a lot. Okay, these are some even sadder, shorter stories by Cory Peter Lane. Boyfriend has podcast. For sale beer never sipped.
That is sad.
Steampunk wedding.
Actually, that's just good.
That killed you.
Bounce house closed. Diarrhea. ISO DIY IUD by EOD.
Run that back. That's a thinker.
ISO DIY IUD by EOD.
In search of a do-it-yourself
IUD by end of day. Something. Paul family private jet crashed. No fatalities. Orgy canceled. Diarrhea. Plums in icebox delicious. My bad.
You ate someone's
Niche.
plums?
You know the William
You know
Carlos
that-
Williams poem?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I ate the plums that were in your that were in
Forgive
the
me,
ice
they were
box.
so tasty and so delicious.
You ate the
Forgive me, they were so
Oh, I do know this. Yeah, my bad.
My bad. Non-consensual group vacation Venmo request.
Wait, like just getting randomly like we're going to Cabo.
Yeah, and I was like, oh fuck. First sale, poopy pants, pooped in.
Pooped in.
Definitely
Sad. That's
very sad.
Andrew, you can start thinking of some of these too if you want.
Yeah,
Short-
these are
Chad's short stories.
even shorter, sadder stories. 6 words or less. Rash was contagious. Feelings were not.
Oh.
Very sad.
Oh.
Cream pied by clown. No food involved.
Jesus Christ.
God.
I don't know what's sad about that.
Shit, I don't know what's sad about that.
I know half the community that would be pretty happy about that.
I know some people from my workshop today who wouldn't mind.
Do you want to go around the horn with some of these? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can.
That was a
hop
good
in.
start.
Yeah,
Then we'll
yeah,
kind of do a little
Thanks.
round.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo funeral. Shaggy's chair empty.
Oh my God. That's really fucking me up.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was 5 words or less also.
Oh, sure,
So,
yeah.
okay. Poop
You can just say, you can add a word at the
Yeah.
end if you feel like it.
poop won't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poop centric.
Yeah. Demi, do you have one?
I don't.
That's
I didn't.
cool.
I missed the memo of. I'll think of one next
Okay,
term.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Here, let's see. Hogwarts hat suggests suicide.
Where is my favorite hat?
Ugh.
Oh, maybe it's the Hogwarts hat.
Yeah. Your favorite hat is the one that tells you to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that guy.
This soda is warm. Dad hits me.
Longer story. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
For sale, baby.
That's really sad. Yeah, they could have
Selling.
cut the
Oh my God, they're selling a baby.
Austin Power voice, no baby.
Oh, I have girlfriend's friend thinks you're close.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just had Scooby-Doo funeral and I kicked back and did a couple victory
Pretty
laps.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Scooby-Doo funeral kind of dwarfs any of the ones that I wrote.
I got one. Borat voice, I miss my wife.
Where are you going? Oh.
So I'm just like startlingly aware that this table is on an incline and the
Well,
ice
the
cream
cake is it's absolutely melting at an angle.
and it's like and it's above the cords and
No, we're keeping it at that.
Ice cream cake melting on incline.
Ooh.
Take that, dead baby.
Ice cream cake melting on baby.
ice cream. For sale.
Good story for the baby. Yeah.
For sale, ice cream baby.
All the ice cream I ate that makes me feel like I have a baby in me. I'm selling that. I'm selling my food baby.
For sale, ice cream baby in twink pouch.
Twink pouch.
You don't know about it?
I know about it. How do you know about that?
I mean, it's not like you guys have a secret separate internet. You're posting on my internet about your twink pouches.
Pretty funny. I don't have a twink pouch.
What's a twink pouch?
A twink pouch is just when a twink is so skinny that you can tell that they have a poop ready.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I think maybe you guys are on a different internet.
Cory just sneaks over to your internet.
You dressed as a priest saying that is awesome.
That's disgusting.
You boys should be ashamed.
That's blasphemous.
That's 10 Hail Marys due by the end of the day. Well, those stories certainly made me sad.
Yep,
Good job, buddy.
Those are my sad stories.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo funeral, Shaggy chair empty is crazy.
Thanks, man.
Where you go?
I think Shaggy just wasn't there.
He couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of reasons are sad.
Well, what if it was
Couldn't make it.
He was
they were
just
in a fight.
He's just outside the building.
Just couldn't make
Yeah.
it to the plane.
Maybe
in
he
time.
killed Scooby
It's I was
Yeah.
gonna say
So sad.
Yeah.
with this giant sword.
Yeah, he could shoot.
If it was Shaggy chair empty with a question mark, then it's much more.
Oh, any of these with a question mark is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, run it back.
Yeah. Boyfriend has podcast?
steampunk weddings.
Bounce house closed? Diarrhea?
No, it would be bounce house closed. Diarrhea.
Yeah, like a detective trying to figure out, like, maybe that's why.
No.
Cream pied by clown. No food involved?
These are good.
That's like Ice-T in Law and Order trying to, what you, like, there wasn't any food involved?
Wait, are you trying to tell me that this guy got cream pied, but there's no food involved?
What does that mean specifically? Describe the act to me.
So if I Google search it, that's what's going to show up.
What are the terms I should Google to make this appear on my computer?
You telling me they found what in his twink chamber?
Dude, I got to help my friend audition for an SVU scene, for a part in SVU. They're still doing it.
So funny.
But instead of him not knowing like what specific like crimes and stuff is, now it's just like, what's Roblox?
What a great little. What's Roblox?
They calling it Chugi?
That's really good.
It's not funny. The kid killed himself. They called him Chugi until he killed himself.
Well, on that note, what do we say we end the show with some pitches?
Let's do some pitches.
Yeah.
Great.
Some pitches on this beautiful Tuesday. Would anyone like to start?
You got this memo, right? Do you
I
have a
did.
pitch?
You did
Okay,
get the
I need you guys to
memo?
go first so I can tell the tone of what pitch
Oh, yeah.
you mean.
Okay.
Because I have a pitch that I'm like, I think it's a really good idea.
Good.
So let me start with my
Yeah.
pitch, which would be something I've thought for a while as a solve for the rat problem in New York City. This freaking Eric Adams has decided to appoint a rat czar. I don't know if that's still a job. It did nothing, but I think this could be solved by community and by New Yorkers coming together. And that's why I think if every New Yorker washed just 2 rats every year, the problem would be solved.
Just wash the rats and let them go, catch and release.
Yep, it could be 1, could be 2
But
at
what
the
if
same
everybody
time.
just does the same rats?
That's really
You have to like mark
immediate
it too. You
takedown.
probably have to mark it or something.
Okay, a little maybe just like bleach the tip of the rat's ear if you wouldn't mind. Okay. But that's just an extra step. It would just be so easy. I did bring this up to a friend, and she suggested power washing the rats en masse, but that would disintegrate them.
Yeah.
Imagine genuinely for a second. Imagine power washing a rat. Really, just see that in your mind's
Is the
eye.
problem we're solving that the rats are dirty and they're spreading?
Yeah, well, because the problem is they are like there's no like there's trash
Rat
everywhere.
bath.
Yeah, there's no rat bath the way there's bird baths. This could maybe even be pivoted. I would take my concession to be rat baths out of this.
Right.
I love Hunter doing pitches because it never ends the way it starts.
No. It really is.
I'm just one action to be done, and action can be achieved through compromise.
You land in a good spot, but it's just always like, oh, actually, here's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. No, it's funny you say that. There's 3 million rats to 8 million New Yorkers. So
This
really,
would be easy.
every other person could wash.
Well,
a
no,
rat.
you tell everybody to wash a
kids
rat.
wash rats, like children and
That's
the elderly
true.
wash
It's like when
rats.
you tell everyone to vote and it's like 21% are going
Yeah,
to, so you
it's
gotta
true.
tell everyone that they have to do it, but really it's like,
but then you
the
say
right
like
amount.
everyone has to do it. Most people will do it. Some people go above and beyond, and like 3 million versus 8 million New Yorkers, like it'll get done.
Yeah.
So we agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
right.
like rat baths, but I think it's just I like the phrase rat bath. It sounds
Yeah.
like a cool band.
Rat bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rat bath.
Rat bath.
At the Bowery Ballroom.
Rat bath.
Yeah, that's my pitch.
I'll do my pitch.
Okay, cool.
Now you got it.
This is a real idea I had when I went
Great.
ice skating.
So was mine.
I love when you went ice skating.
No, when I went ice skating.
This is an idea that I'm like, I think this would be a revolution. I think it'd be a very popular thing. They should have televised falling competitions where people specifically are. It's like, because I think falling can be a sport. And I think if it's like the Olympics. People tune in and watch falling with style, or like the type of falling where it's like, oh, you're on ice. How long do you fall before you fall? How long is like fucking cartoon
and this would
style?
be ice skating?
wow.
No, it doesn't have to be ice skating.
As long
I
as
thought
it's
about
a
it.
continuous fall, like
Yes.
I'm imagining, how like American Ninja Warrior will have the courses with like optional obstacles and stuff. Like I'm imagining like a big incline with a bunch of foam bits you can or can't use.
Sure.
So, like you have an aisle down the middle if you just want to go full style, but if you want to use like a foam bit to like spring up.
Totally.
And fall
I
some
think
more.
it's all about style
competitive.
points. I think it's all about. It's like also I think in falling and not hurting yourself, there is a certain like athleticism required with that. But I'm also just like I'm not thinking about it like from a great height. I'm thinking about it like if there was an ice patch. It's like okay, you run out onto the ice patch, but then it's like, how long do you keep up before you land?
And yet you
or it's like the
can't-
most comical fall.
Yeah.
Like different sort of qualities of.
Oh, how long can you sustain that? Like, whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, because you
Most
can't.
cartoonish
That's
fall.
If you
really
hit the
good.
ground or if you gain balance, you're disqualified.
Yes. It's like that's the end of your fall.
We work with Dylan Woodley from
Mm-hmm.
Stamptown, who just falls on rollerblades.
He's a professional faller.
But like
man.
full on, I mean, like we went roller skating
Yeah.
like 5 months ago, right before I left New York. I fell so hard. Do you know that it took me 1 month before my ass didn't hurt?
God.
I felt, and I was trying to.
Yeah, I
like
remember
I don't
this.
know if we'd hung out outside of a show setting up until that point, and I tried to be such a good sport about falling. I was like, no, you guys keep skating, I'm fine. It hurt so bad.
But the thing about falling on skates is it's you falling like you normally do, but with the added, like, your body's not used to literally just like the extra like 3 inches or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's falling from a greater
Yeah.
height and hitting it in such a way that's like your body doesn't do
That's
that
a
naturally.
fulcrum point too. Like you are gaining more speed from that higher. Yeah,
And I
point.
think the secret to any skating, like getting good at it, is getting comfortable falling. Because I think my secret is like I'm good at recovery from falling. And so
Yeah,
it's like I
true.
think that's also a thing that you could televise. It's like best recovery, like how, like I don't know. I just think there's so much. It's like, first of all, it's fun to watch someone fall, and then doing that on purpose. I feel like it's a sport I'd love to watch.
You should go to Japan and pitch this.
I I'd do it.
yeah.
Boys, you got any pitches?
Mine is like, I'll let you decide. It's been sitting in my notes app since we started the podcast. We all know 911.
Sure.
What about 912? It's premium 911.
Do they come faster or?
And so this is where it starts to get dicey.
Yeah, wait. It starts to get dicey at the beginning.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
it's not
if
that
only
was-
there was an emergency service that served people with more money better.
And see, it
there already
becomes
is
fast
one.
really quickly.
That's funny.
But maybe the
but
maybe
one
the,
called 912.
What maybe the woman on the phone and it's a woman has like a sexy
yeah, you're paying
voice.
premium.
That's and that was my other idea, is like you kind of get to know more about the people on the phone. like how a sequel kind of you learn more about the backstory.
Well, I just got shot, but what's your name?
But you already know their name. Maybe that's what it is. It's your buddies. Like you kind of meet them. You get little pamphlet. It's like, you know what it is?
Call Letitia.
I'm going Hunter on this one. I figured it out. It's like Vital Farms eggs, where you get like a little pamphlet about
About the
where the
farmer?
chicken's
Yeah.
from
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that. Like it's like, oh yeah, here's who you'll be talking to.
Real farm to table emergency.
That's nice.
Do you think that by having 912, it clears up 911 to serve like more like poorer communities better?
This is true.
I feel like it's like the way it currently works. I guess it's just like private security services, but
I was just thinking the opposite. I'm just like, all right, what's going to be in the rat race for who's clinching 913?
yeah.
That's, you can call someone to just kill someone for you.
That's
straight up.
that's the difference between millionaires and billionaires. We're like, he calls 912.
Yeah, like a rich person that you might know is actually the poorest rich person in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they don't have access to rich stuff.
Like 912, I'm calling 937, buddy.
Yeah. We're on a different level. They're sending. My helicopter picks up you from your emergency, takes all your blood, and then puts it in me. That's what 937 is.
Do you have a pitch to round it up?
I do. I have a pitch, and it's a gym specifically for settling beefs. It's like a jiu-jitsu gym, like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym. Because so I used to work at a bar, and my boss was like a dick. He was a bad guy, and I knew that he wrestled BJJ, and I wrestled in high school, and I was a bit bigger than him, and I really wanted to join his gym to kick his ass. And I was going to, and then the COVID lockdown happened.
Damn.
And I never got the chance to kick his ass, and now I've like moved on. I haven't worked service in a while, and like I still want to. So the way that I want this place to work is that it functions as a normal gym, like insofar as like a fight sport gym, but they have a service where they will help find and contact the person whose ass you want to kick, and it'll just send them a letter, and it'll be like, Cory wants to kick your ass. He's, you can come and train at the gym for a while if you want, but here's the date and time, and Cory has challenged you. The gauntlet has been thrown. But then anyone can you can kick anyone's ass there.
And then so just I gotta check. Like, what if they just say no? They go full Demi style and just go, I don't want to do that.
Demi Dare style.
Bartleby the Scrivener style.
So fair. So here's what would happen there is that there's a sort of like secret police that this place has.
They've got their own stop.
So this gym also, you have to fight?
Yeah.
If you're challenged, you have to fight.
You have
it's Bushido code.
You know what's funny is that's one of the rules of Fight Club.
I'm liking it.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning into the Business Casual Show. Demi, do you have any plugs?
I guess I should plug my show. Yeah, I'm doing I don't know when is your birthday?
May 22nd.
Okay, so this will be out. I'm about to be in Australia doing my live show. Demi Adejuyigbe is going to do one backflip. I'm doing Sydney, Auckland, Adelaide, and Melbourne. Come on out.
Hell yeah.
It's an epic show. Check it out.
And stay tuned. The show is going to come back to LA later this summer too, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm taping it, so this might be the announcement of that. But I'm taping it, so I'll probably be doing it in LA sometime in July.
And we'll just sort of end with a slow zoom in on the melted cake remnants.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow, it's really held up.
Has it?
Not in the physical way.
Andrew,
It's continued.
It's held up the
Yes,
energy
yes.
of the podcast.
Spiritually.
Andrew, can we get some religious words to send us out?
Yeah, find the one that works for you.
Religion.
Do you mean religion or like partner?
Or do you mean God?
You know what? I think that it's sort of find the one of those that works for you.
Wow.
Just sort of general advice, do what you like.
Yeah, do what you like.
Interesting to have a religious
Guys,
figure
I'm only
say
a
you
sophomore.
Thanks for listening to Business Casual Show. You can catch us every Monday on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you find your podcasts. Pew.